Hello, I'm Sandra from Open Mind Coaching. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about how to maintain a flexible mind. In my opinion, maintaining a flexible mind is really important so that we get used to change, because in our lives the only constant there is change. But many of us hate change. I'm not one of those. I tend to love change, but it doesn't mean that I always find change easy. And years ago, I realized that if you can't change something, change is one of those things, then the best thing to do is to learn how to work with it. So I thought I'd share one of my tips on how I have learned and continue to learn to work with change, and that is maintaining a flexible mind. For me, maintaining a flexible mind is to put myself in situations where I am uncomfortable. It doesn't mean I go into the worst situations or dangerous situations, but situations where I can, for example, find that this isn't my type of thing, but can I learn to appreciate it, or can I, for a few minutes or for a few hours, suspend the way I see things and learn to appreciate something different or something new. Because the truth is, we will never grow when we stay within our comfort zone. So getting yourself used to coming out of your comfort zone and putting yourself into situations that aren't terribly comfortable all the time helps with your flexibility, helps with your concept of looking at something from a different point of view. For example, this week there were some live bands, poetry, all sorts of different arts, music, that sort of stuff going on at a lovely place in Leicester called the Music Cafe. A friend of mine runs that, and I try to go along as often as I can. The time I went this week, there were lots of new bands, well, new to me, sharing music which was different to the music that I liked, rapping, different types of dancing, and those sorts of things. And I must admit, there were times when I was thinking, oh, am I getting older? And maybe I am. But the point of me going along was to experience something different, experience something which I wouldn't ordinarily choose to, and accepting the fact that there will always be different ways of doing things, different ways of presenting things. People's taste will be different to yours, but if you can develop within yourself the ability to appreciate other things, even when they're not your choice, or even when being in that situation or going through that experience is not comfortable, it helps you to remain flexible. Because those people that aren't flexible are those people who choose to stick to what they like, only their views. They're not open to other people. They're not open to other situations. They're not open to other types of art and creativity. And they remain stuck in their way. So change for them is even more painful than it needs to be. So my tip for this week is, or at least today, is to think about your comfort zone and try to find ways that you can branch out easily, stretch yourself with outside of your comfort zone. The objective being to try to maintain that flexible mind, a flexible approach to things and the people around you. So I hope that that was useful, and what I like to say is that you are really worth loving yourself in that way. So try to do that this week and let me know how it goes. Let me hear about some of the things that you have exposed yourself to mentally, physically, and in terms of creativity as well. And let me know how this goes for you. So Sandra saying thank you so much for watching and listening, and keep in touch. It's Open Mind Coaching saying ta-ta for now.